thing that Max Gawn needs to be on his toes and he's got to be really wary about is forward to centre. Tim English has a knack of actually hitting the ball. If he sees that he's going to win, that his team is going to win the ball, he shoots off forward. He was able to generate a lot of inside forward 50 marks last year because he took a risk. He likes to be in line with the play. So the play's coming down the ground. He likes to be pretty much in line with where the ball is, and then he takes a risk and go forward. So if Max Gawn is caught where Tim English is on goal side of Max Gawn, he's got to get on he's got to get going. He's got to move because he's going to be a vocal target, a very prominent target down forward. So I think that Gawn probably needs to do the same thing. If the boundary throwing a ball up forward to centre, I feel Gawn's got to actually do the same thing to Tim English. When there's a slow play outside forward 50, this is where Tim English comes into play. You notice that the goals that or the marks he took inside forward 50 last year were almost on the skinny side towards the boundary. And that was because Tim English was pushing in hard forward and then he would go to the weak side. He wouldn't go to the fat side. He would come in from the fat side and then he would lead to the weak side. And because he's been so tall, he would lose his ruck during that play. So he would come around the back towards the goal square and then lead to the thin side. And that's where he got a majority of his marks. If you see some of his highlights from last year, and that's how he was able to lose his opponent. So this is where Max Gawn's going to be really mindful, not only with the stop plays, boundary throw-ins and ball-ups, that Tim English is going to hit it and run forward if there's a chance that his team's going to win it, but also when there's a slow play. This is the intriguing matchup that I'm really looking forward to seeing, is that not only the centre bounce, are they going to be creative, they're going to change angles, they're going to use different hands, they're going to see where the hit zones are. It's all comes down to a good balance of where the roles of the midfielders are, but also that ability to run forward and take a risk.